Once upon a time, in a small village at the base of a towering mountain, there lived a young man named Oliver. Oliver was full of dreams and excitement, and he had one ambition that shone brighter than all the others: to climb to the top of the tallest mountain that stood majestically above his village. Every morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon, Oliver would lace up his hiking boots and practice climbing on the nearby hills. He trained, tirelessly running up steep paths and carrying heavy loads to prepare himself for the big day. His neighbors, friends, and family watched him in admiration and sometimes worry, for the mountain was known to be challenging and steep. Finally, the day came when Oliver felt ready to tackle the mountain. The village gathered to see him off, giving him waves of encouragement and little bundles of food for his journey. With his backpack strapped tight and eyes set on the peak, Oliver set off, his heart pounding with anticipation. At first, the climb was thrilling. The sky was a bright blue, birds sang cheerful songs, and the path beneath his feet seemed to guide him upward with ease. But as the hours passed and the altitude increased, things began to change. The air grew thinner, making it hard to breathe, and the once friendly path became steeper and slippery with loose stones. Oliver's legs ached, his chest heaved for air, and his mind was a whirl of doubt. He longed to stop, to turn back, to return to the comfort of his cozy village. Sitting down on a cold rock, he buried his face in his hands, feeling the weight of his exhaustion. "Maybe I just can't do it," he whispered to himself. Just then, the sound of crunching footsteps caught his attention. Looking up, Oliver saw an old man descending from the mountain. The man's face was weathered by time and seasons, but his eyes sparkled with a kindness and wisdom that seemed almost magical. The old climber stopped beside Oliver and spoke in a voice as gentle as the breeze. "I see you're tired, young one, but remember, the hardest part is just before the top. Don't give up now. You're closer to your dream than you can imagine." Something in the old man's voice ignited a spark in Oliver's heart. Gathering every ounce of strength, he pushed himself up, whispered a thank you to the wise climber, and resumed his journey upwards. Step by step, slowly but surely, Oliver climbed higher. The journey was still tough, but the old climber's words seemed to echo in his mind with every step. Before long, the path evened out, and Oliver found himself standing at the peak, surrounded by towering clouds. The world below stretched out like a beautiful map. Tears of joy filled his eyes as he gazed at the breathtaking view, feeling a sense of achievement and wonder that was worth every struggle and stumble. The village folks' cheers seemed to float up on the wind, reaching him from miles away. As Oliver started his descent, he knew one thing for sure: in life, just like climbing that majestic mountain, the toughest battles are often the ones just before you reach the top, and when faced with challenges, it is the courage to take just one more step forward that truly matters.